Since we've been covering fractions and how to recognize them when we see them, today we will be talking about reducing fractions. This means that we will display the fractions in their lowest possible form. First though, let's review what we know so far. Here is the fraction 2/4. This means that if we have a circle and divide it into 4 pieces, we will shade 2 of the 4 pieces. This drawing represents 2/4. We also know that the top number is called the numerator and the bottom number is called the denominator. Now we will use the 2/4 as an example again for learning to reduce. You really need to remember your multiplication and division facts to know how to reduce, because that's really all reducing is, thinking of multiplication facts and then dividing both the numerator and the denominator by the same number. This number is called the greatest common factor, but we'll call it the GCF for short. Factors are two numbers that multiply together to get another number. So, in 2/4, let's think of all the factors of 2. 2 times 1 equals 2, so 2 and 1 are factors. Those are the only two for 2. For 4, there is 1 times 4 equals 4, and 2 times 2 equals 4. Now, to find the GCF, you find the largest factor that is listed for both the numerator and the denominator. In this case, the GCF is 2. Now, you take the GCF and divide the numerator and the denominator by that number. So, 2 divided by 2 equals 1, and 4 divided by 2 equals 2. This means that 2/4 can be reduced to 1/2 in its lowest form. Got it? That's not so hard, right? Now let's try another one. 4/16. First, let's list the factors of 4. We just did this, so you should remember 1 times 4 and 2 times 2. Then list the factors of 16. There's 1 times 16, 2 times 8, and 4 times 4. The biggest number that makes an appearance in both lists is 4, so you divide both 4 and 16 by 4. This leaves you with 1/4. There are some fractions that you can't reduce, no matter how hard you try. In 3/4, the GCF of 3 and 4 is 1, so 3 divided by 4 will stay 3/4. 3 divided by 1 equals 3, and 4 divided by 1 equals 4. Let's do one more for practice. 6/8. List out the factors of 6. 1 times 6, 2 times 3. List out the factors of 8. 1 times 8, 4 times 2. Choose the biggest, which is 2, and divide. 6 divided by 2 equals 3, and 8 divided by 2 equals 4, leaving you with 3/4. I know you guys have totally got this. So here are a few to do yourselves tonight at home, and we'll go over them tomorrow before recess. See you tomorrow!